What's going on? Back plugged in again with your boy the Prophet. And so today, man, I got a review or showcase for you guys on the new Machine Society Toshiro. This is one of the best power rocker killers in the game. He does have guard break and a really good kit. I will go ahead and get into that in just a moment. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and especially if you enjoyed the content, smack that bell notification. We're about to get it popping. Hope you guys enjoyed the content. Let's get it lit. Drop shit.
I'm going all in. I'm going all in. I'm going all in. I'm going all in. I got nothing to lose. Yeah, nothing to lose. I'm going all in. I'm going all in. I'm going all in. I'm going all in.
I got nothing to lose, but still making the profit.
Back plugged in again. Alright, you guys, so we're going to be looking at the Power Toshiro guy today. He is a power around card killer with 20 Bruiser, 20 Berserker, guard break, and debilitating weakening on everything. He is, well, the first set of guard break characters to not have any range collision strong attack, so that's good enough on its own. So that's the first strong attack, that's the third, and then that's the second, which his second is massively his biggest downfall. Like this second was like a lot of other strong attacks, but it's not range collision, so it's not one of the worst in the world. If we're being honest, I would say his first strong attack is like a 9.5 and a 9.5. His third strong attack is a 9 or 9.5, however you want to call it. Could be a 10 as well, because it is, you know, can be utilized better than full screen, but you do have to know what you're doing with it. His second, however, I would rate that like a 6 or a 7, probably like a 6. You know what I'm saying? 6 out of 10 on the scale of strong attack. So that brings him up to like around an 8.5 ish average attack. I would still say that I don't know. I'm gonna do a comparison video, compare him and Renji, but we'll go ahead and let the soul bomb play out right here, guys.
Oh,
hold on. Oh, yeeted it. Oh, that was awesome. Yo, that was an epic finish to that. Completely dodged his soul bomb, and he has bombardment as well. So that was awesome. Yeah, that was good. All right, so I did go ahead and give him a level 5 SP slot. I wanted to go ahead and test him out with that. Mind you guys, peep game that he's getting 866 extra SP just from link slots. So before I put that 500 or that 250 extra SP on him, he had more SP in link slots than he actually did by himself. So I'm more than doubling my SP with link slots. That's the first. That is the third. Go ahead and use the second there, and then the first there. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. I actually like his first and his second, second and his first combo. I mean, hey, man, I like it. His third, man. I feel like with his kit, I feel like his third, if it was a regular full screen, it would be better. Simply because it just means that you gotta line up all of his strong attacks. You gotta line up his first, you gotta line up his second, and you gotta line up his third. Just makes it a bit less optimal. But Jesus, his third is so OP if you line it up right. So it's his first. His first is just, I mean, legitimately one of the best first strong attacks in the game. If you give him Havoc, I mean, you're talking about a complete god kit. If this character had Havoc, he would have an 875 875 first strong attack. His second would be like around 800 radius, and then his third would be 1270 radius. Alright, the highest number I'm seeing is about 40,000. Okay, wasn't able to dodge the soul bomb there, which was no problem. And as you see, his second strong attack did miss the boss. Second strong attack, it doesn't really have any suction. A 1 on 5 clear time on that one. His second really doesn't have any suction. This one I'm going to go with virtually the same build, but we're going to go with the Senkaimon, a Senkaizen link. And once again, every one of these characters is worked on with Transcendence as well. So big, fat, juicy, beefy links. You know, so for his SP, man, that's how you want to do it at the end of the day. So yeah, his second strong attack really does hold him back. I'm actually gonna have to go ahead and compare him versus Manga Renji to see who finishes, to see, you know, who does it better. So I'm gonna go ahead and put them two against each other head to head, and yeah, we'll go ahead and see from there. But yeah, this one is the Senkaimon build, and boom, use the second there, use the third right there. Absolutely ripped everyone in the room. That was perfectly placed right there. Okay, drop the first, and then his normal attack is decent. I mean, it's nothing too crazy, but he does have a bruiser, and then he also does have that guard break, so he's not gonna have to do anything other than just melee him. That time the second strong attack hit pretty daggone well. And then we'll go ahead and drop the soul bomb here. And then drop the second strong attack. Alright, cool. Killed them off, finished them off. I'll just go ahead and talk through our last soul bomb here, but it is coming up. But yeah, man, all in all, I think he's a great character. I really can't say for sure. I mean, I would probably say Renji might be a little bit better than him, but that dodging that time. Oh, dodges at that time. Ah, got your bitch ass. Yo, his strong attacks look so nice. His third strong attack and his first are, honestly, man, I would say they can both be 10 out of 10. His first can be a 10 out of 10. His first is definitely a 10 out of 10 if it would have Havoc, but it's like you can't really penalize characters for not having Havoc. It's kind of like just a bonus. So I don't know, man. His second holds him back, and you can't cancel out of it either. So I would still say, man, he's a great character worth link slotting. As you see, man, I did give him a level 5 SP slot. He doesn't really have a lot of competition, and yeah, man, he's a great character, man. You guys just let me know what you think. Not to be too hard or too critical. He's a great character, man. His second strong attack is his biggest weakness, though. And let me know if you guys would rather use him or if you'd rather use Renji. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Prophet Nation, do love y'all. But I'm out.